now. Just make sure
Oh,
we
it's
are.
live streaming. Oh, wow. I forgot about it. It was like, I
Yeah.
would have put on a little makeup. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
No, you look great. Come
I think
on.
yes. I think we might be live. Yeah, I think we're
We
live.
are.
Oh, we are. Okay, cool. Excellent. All right. Welcome to 30 Seconds to Masterpiece. Now, this is season two, round two, and we are here. I can't believe we've got you, Julia. Oh, hey, and Andy's showing up. All right,
Nice.
let's let Andy into the Zoom. Andy King is in the house as well. Well, all right. Well, as he's getting started, let me tell you about Julia, okay? So, when I lived in New York City, it was like, oh, y'all gotta, oh, hey, Andy, welcome.
Yeah.
I'm about to explain the first time I met Julia Martin.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
making a sandwich for my son while I do this.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds great. That sounds
Yeah.
great. I'm so glad you're here, Andy. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I was living in New York City and I was visiting Nashville because my husband his mom is from Springfield, which is right outside of Nashville. And we were planning to move down here, but we weren't sure exactly when it was going to happen, whatever. Anyway, people are like, you got to go check out the Nashville art scene. And in that list of galleries that we had to see was the Julia Martin Gallery. And so we went there, and of course, Julia was there, and you were there with Noah, whose last name,
Satterstrom?
yes,
Yeah.
thank you very
My
much. You guys
hero.
were there.
Yeah. He's one of
It
my
was a
heroes.
show with you, he, and I believe maybe one other artist. Anyway, I was blown away. I was like, I saw your work that day, and I saw his work that day, and I was just like, these people are so awesome. I love it. Yes. And you were so nice, Julia. And
Aw.
so when Kurt and I started doing this 30 Seconds to Masterpiece, I was like, I really want to get Julia Martin to participate. And I was kind of nervous about asking you, but you were like,
Yeah.
yeah.
What? I'm so flattered to be asked. It sounds like a lot of fun. I just hope
It's a
I
ton of
hope I don't
fun.
drop the ball. Which I realized too when you said charcoal, I was like, shit, I'm gonna have to go. 48 years old. I've been doing this for 30 years and I have to go buy fucking charcoal. What? I don't have any.
Oh
Sorry,
my goodness,
birthday.
that is so funny.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So the requirement for this round is charcoal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay.
But you got this. You got this, Julia. You got it. She's got skills. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna try to share my screen so y'all can see what's going on with Julia's artwork. All right, here we go. Share. Okay. Does everybody see this page here?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
now let's click on something incredible. All right,
Not showing all this. Oh, sorry.
here we go. Do we see this?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, oh no, that's the zoom. Oh, that's terrible. I'm trying to move my page over so I can see it. Sorry, that's not what I want to see at all. Where did it go? Here we go. This is what I want to see. All right. Yeah. So, that is beautiful, Julia. Look at
Thank
that.
you.
I love
Thanks.
it. I
Yeah,
love
I'm
it.
sorry. I didn't realize there's so many pieces not showing on the website right now because I have it set where you can't see stuff that's sold, and a lot of the stuff I really
Oh.
love is not.
Mm.
It's thankfully it has sold, but I wish I could. I guess.
Oh yeah, we wish we could see more too. Yeah. But this stuff is excellent. This
Thanks.
this is wonderful.
Yeah.
Showbiz. This one's called Showbiz. Look at it. Look at it.
Wow, that's
I
cool.
the piece I saw of yours that blew me away that first day when I met you was a big giant face. And it was a similar palette and it was sold as well. And it was yeah, it was really great. And all of this has that kind of feeling, that vibe that I was getting from that first time that I saw your work. So I'm really, really excited that you're going to do this 30 seconds to masterpiece in charcoal. You
I'm
can do
excited.
any theme. Sometimes we have themes for this show where we ask people to, stay within a certain criteria, like or a mood or whatever. Like we've done Halloween themed, and
Mm.
what other themes have we done, Kurt?
Oh boy. What was the last theme we just did?
I don't know. I'm middle aged.
I know, I'm having the same problem. You know? Oh my God, I can't believe it was only like 3 weeks ago, Mel.
Let's ask Andy. Andy has participated before. Andy, did we have a
Yeah.
theme for the one that you did?
We did not. It
Oh,
was just make something cool in 30 seconds.
okay, okay. Well, anyway, so this time we don't have a theme. You can make something cool, but we do have a media requirement, which is charcoal. So, Andy is also an artist. But first we're gonna let's continue with Julia before I get to Andy. So
No, I
Julia,
just I just I just remembered the theme from last round, which
oh,
I
okay.
have to expressionism. It was
Oh yeah,
expressionism.
yeah, yeah. Expressionism, totally.
Okay.
Totally. So Julia, can you tell us like where are you from? Like how long have you had your gallery in Nashville? Like how long like where did you go to school? Like all and what's going on with you right now? I know you have a really amazing show up right now. Like can you tell us what's going on?
Okay. So I'm born and raised in Nashville. Uh, I'll never get out of here. I love it here. I do. It's a love-hate relationship at this
It's
point. But I
it's
opened,
rare to find the Nashville native.
yeah, yeah, there's not a ton of us anymore. It's eaten most of us alive. Um, but it's I think I started in the art scene here when I was about 19. I started showing, and so and then fast forward to 2013, I just got lucky. My friend Lonnie invited me, or yeah, he had bought a building over here in Wedgwood, Houston, which did not used to exist. It was just warehouses and nothing, and for like a really affordable art studios, Chestnut Studios, which I'm sure plenty of you know, plenty of people that have been in that building. And I was lucky enough to kind of have a couple spots in there over the years. And it's been crazy to be so deeply connected to that neighborhood and watch it change. I mean, you would not recognize it right now. It's completely insane. But it also it's kind of hopefully lucky for the gallery. So I opened the Julia Martin Gallery, only because I could not come up with a cooler name, which is so sad. I think I'll regret naming it after myself for the rest of my life.
Oh, no way, no way. I love
Yeah, I
it.
mean, I was like, at the time, I was under the pressure to like fill out the business paperwork, and
Yeah.
um, I kind of had to hit the ground running with it because it's not something I had planned for. It was just an opportunity. I was like, I can't not do this. I got to do this, and um, I I felt like most of the galleries, or not most, but a lot of the galleries that I really respected and thought were so cool were just named after the owner.
Yeah.
Owners were gallerists, not artists. And I didn't realize the kind of weird position I was putting myself in by naming it after myself, because I think the conception, and maybe even I was flirting with the idea when I first started, like maybe it will just be a little vanity gallery until I figure out what
Yeah.
to do, you know. Um,
Yeah, I commend you, Julia. You were brave. You took risk,
sorry.
like a huge risk. Like it's wonderful what you've done for Nashville, what you've contributed to this art scene. I mean, I am like, yes, like it's amazing. Like don't worry about,
Humbling.
like don't second guess yourself. It's awesome that it
Yeah.
has your name on it.
Uh,
And you are an awesome artist and your gallery is awesome. You represent a lot of great artists. And yeah, like I'm so happy you're here. So yeah.
Thanks, Melody. I really appreciate
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah, and nowadays, the art world is like we make it what we want it to be, right? Like I'm hosting a game show. I mean, how kooky is that? Like it's like, you can do whatever you want, You can have a gallery that has your name and people can respect your artwork and your gallery and it's really okay. Like you can wear a gazillion hats if you want to,
That's true.
in this
It's
day
true.
and age,
It's
I
been a
think.
major blessing for sure. As much as it gets really stressful and confusing sometimes, it has been pretty cool to get to do it. I feel really lucky. And who knows how much longer I will get, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's changing so fast, but
Yeah, and
Heard you for a long
I have to
time. I
get
love your gallery.
Thank you. Thanks, Andy.
Yeah, I have to get there and see what's going on right now because right now you have several artists who are showing a different body of work every month, right?
In theory, so what I've done is invited 9 artists, and I make myself participate in it as well. So technically 8 artists beyond myself to come. I think I'm going to start making it an annual thing where it's I'm calling it a residency. You're not obviously they're not on the premises making work, but they're 8 artists that are invited to like really dig in for from February until the end of June. And every month in time for the art crawl, which is the first Saturday every month, um, they're I asked them to at least replenish what has sold and to judge it, make they can go scrap everything and start over and do a whole new setup. But they're allotted a wall or two, depending on the size. It's a you've been there. I mean, it's broken
Yeah.
up in kind of unique ways. Um, so I've kind of divvied up the space evenly to everyone, and they basically just have a micro gallery within the gallery to do with as they please for like 5 months, because this time of year
Awesome.
is usually not, it's a little slower in gallery
Uh-huh.
world, and it frees me up to be able to actually go be at my studio and maintain my own art practice, which has been a really just not an easy balance to strike since
Yeah, I can
13
imagine.
years of this.
Right.
um,
Yeah. Well, there you go again. You're continuing to create the art world like to make it what you need it to be for you. You know what I mean? Like that's awesome. That's really really cool.
trying to figure it out. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that's the thing is like you think you paint your we paint ourselves into a corner. Sorry, my lighting is so shitty. It's
Oh,
getting dark.
mine too.
But it's hard to we paint ourselves into a corner thinking there's so many rules, and the beauty of being an artist is there are no rules.
Yes.
There's no
Yes.
rules.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
it. That's right. That's
yeah, we
right.
make the rules.
Except that you have to use charcoal for this.
Ah,
Precisely. Precisely. So, okay, Andy King. Now, Andy is a teacher at the University School of Nashville. He teaches art. That's where I've met him. I've had the wonderful opportunity of showing at the gallery there a few times now. So that's
It
been
was a
really, really
great
great.
show the last time. That's the only one I was there for.
Right. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, I appreciate the photographs you took of it for me, Andy. That was really they came out really good. And Andy actually has competed before in 30 Seconds to Masterpiece, and that was season 1, I believe. That was a while ago, right? We gave you a little break, gave you some
Yeah.
time off to regroup.
Yeah. Things got really busy there for a long time. So
Yeah.
it's good to be back.
Yeah, well, we are excited to have you back. And what's going on with your art career? I know you had a show a while ago now at Mod Fellows, right?
Hmm.
And do you have anything lined up coming up, or are you working on anything, or school keeping you busy? And now we got you roped into 30 Seconds to Masterpiece. Like, what's happening? What's going on with
Uh,
you?
yeah, so I have a piece up in the arcade right now in a show curated by Jay Sanchez, uh, kind of way far away from like what I'm typically doing. This was a kind of like mixed media assemblage, collage, all sorts of thing put together. Um, but I don't have anything on the horizon. I've been keeping it pretty quiet as I build up this new body of work, which is taking a lot longer to do than I was hoping. Studio time is very limited right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I've got, 5 pieces that are like right near the finishing line.
Oh, all right.
Hopefully in the next month or so, I'll have, a lot of stuff to bring, to show out, I
Yeah.
guess. But I'm
Cool.
I'm really excited about the series. And
So what is your typical medium, Andy? What do you?
um, I'm an oil painter,
Oh,
uh,
my homie.
large. Yeah.
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 I'm
Virtual
sorry,
high five.
Julia. I did not let you say, like, Julia has a solo show up right now, right? So can you tell us, like,
Where?
Oh, it's at so I got into the studio program, the artist residency program at the downtown Presbyterian. And so that part of being part of the commitment is that you do a show there periodically, and I'm kind of the new kid, so they asked me to do one, and yeah, it opened this past Saturday.
yeah,
It's a really
congratulations.
beautiful little gallery they have there.
There's some great
Very
people
like
up there right now.
underutilized, honestly. Like it's really a beautiful space.
And Andy, are you from Nashville originally as well as Julia?
Gallatin,
Gallatin. Oh, okay.
just
So
north
pretty
of town a little
close.
bit.
Pretty close.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are you able to pull up and show some of Andy's work?
I was
Yes,
just gonna suggest that. Yeah.
let's
I'd
do
love to.
this. Let's
I
go
feel like
to
I have seen it maybe at Mod Fellows, but I'm not sure.
let's try what's the best thing to go to, Andy? Instagram, or do you have a website?
I'd go to my website,
Okay. Is it Andy King
artist.
Artist?
It's not completely updated, but
Okay, here we go. AndyKingArtist.com. Oh yeah, excellent. Enter the site. Oh wait. I need to share my screen, right? I didn't share my screen
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
but my Instagram is kind of cluttered up with promotion stuff for the gallery right now.
Okay.
Oh,
Here we go. All right. So,
Oh my
painting.
God, Andy. Wow.
Here we go. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's incredible.
Ooh, I want to
yeah.
go back down. I'm like drawn to this darkness over here.
Oh man, yeah, it was that was a rough point.
Dark dark days here. Dark
Yeah, you
days.
are a tortured soul.
Whoa. Wow. Okay, we'll get to newer stuff, but look at that. I haven't seen these, Andy. I didn't look at your website before. So, this is like all new work
Wow.
to
Yeah,
me.
so a
It's got
lot of
this.
this was in the year leading up to COVID and then all throughout COVID. And these figures just kept popping out. You can see that
Wow.
I'm probably gonna lean on this for the charcoal series.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
All right, so
There's a
this
lot of
is
charcoal that was in that.
Wow.
2020. This is 2024. Whoa, what's
Oh
happening?
my
Whoa.
gosh.
Yeah, I forgot I added movement and uh yeah.
I really love the matches.
That those matches were actually inspired by you, Melody.
I
With
did. I
the
have to say I did know that because you told me that.
oh
So
yeah.
I was like, when I pulled them up, I was like, oh, my matches. Yeah, they're. I've
Ah,
never painted matches. Actually, I think what you saw was, I think you saw me posting um matches. This other artist on Instagram who had painted matches. All right, maybe I didn't. Oh, I don't know, but
Well,
I know.
I
I know
think, but
you were looking
I
at
really
my
like the way that
realism.
you use kind of that neutral light grayish background on a lot of
Uh-huh.
those sculpture paintings.
Yeah, it's really got
And
that like
yeah, and that's
neutral ground with the shadows, the multiple shadows going on. This piece is like got elements of mixed media. You've got this is sort of like the dad, the drinking dad.
yeah.
Yes.
I think the next one shows it with the flap open.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. There he is.
Oh wow.
wow.
Oh wow.
There he
That's
is.
some pretty cool stuff.
thanks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, this is also mixed media.
I've been doing a lot of mixed media stuff, I guess, the past year or so.
Interesting. And right now that piece that you have up is mixed media.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Excellent. 2023. Now this, wow. Oh, whoa. Okay, let's go here.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so I had to
It's making me dizzy. I'm sorry.
yeah, so that piece, you put on the wall and then the viewer can actually interact with it and spin it and
Oh,
Wow.
wow. Okay, cool. Oh, and that's this piece. Got it. Okay,
Mhm.
cool. I saw you, I think you were working on this piece when around the time, this is around the time I met you,
Wow.
you were
Yeah.
working on
I've
these.
got a I actually went back and completely reworked that one. I
I
guess I haven't
blast.
updated my website in a while apparently, but
You're welcome to the club.
yeah.
I know. I feel like I'm so bummed there's a bunch of new stuff that I don't have up right now.
So, yeah, so charcoal. So sadly, neither of you who really are totally proficient in oil painting are going to get to use it. Sorry, but there will be other rounds of 30 seconds to masterpiece if you so desire to use oil paint at some point, but you only can do 30 seconds, so it's like
That's so intimidating.
it
I'm
is.
legitimately nervous about it.
It is.
Well,
Andy,
just come to the conclusion that it's basically impossible to get absolutely the thing that you want, but the thing you are trying to create inevitably will come out on the paper, and it'll be wonderful no matter what it is.
Mm. Oh, from your lips, Carl. Your lips.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
think last time I did maybe 20 takes and then ended up using my first one.
Yeah,
It's
and
tough.
Andy,
Uh,
your
oh,
other
you can
takes were
do
really
it a
great.
bunch of different times and use whichever one you like the best.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can
Basically,
do
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I was doing like we had expressionism the last round and I didn't compete, but I totally got into the idea of doing it. And so I actually tried to do it and I've been making self-portraits on top of these pieces. But anyway, I actually tried to do it and I'm going to show you because I brought them with me on vacation because I did a self-portrait today. Oh wait, this stinks
There
because
you
I
go.
yeah, all
Yep,
right. So
that's
like
good.
so like that, I did that in 30 seconds and then I went crazy. I was like, this is gonna be the last
Ooh.
one. I was
Even
like, no, this is the last one. No. And I was like, just one more. No, really. Yeah. Oh, wait, that one's blank. And I was like, and I kept saying, like, as I was doing it, I was like, this is the last one. This is the last one. And seriously, it was insane. It was like like something, the muse took a hold of me and I lost my mind. And I was just like on and on, 30 seconds, set the timer, do something. Like and that's not even all of them. I mean, it was like, so good luck. But let me tell you about the other artists who are also going to be
Oh, please.
participating. Okay, so we also have Jim Rose is not here. Kurt, our buddy Jim
I know.
Rose.
I
Did
know.
you know he wasn't going to be here?
No, I had no idea, but he'll produce for us. So,
Oh
I don't
yeah,
think we
he will. He'll show. Jim Rose is a good friend of ours from growing up. Kurt and I are, unlike you guys from Nashville, we are from New York State, upstate New York. We all grew up in a small town called Kinderhook, which means
yeah,
children's corner. It's a little Dutch town, idyllic, and actually Kurt still lives there. He's lucky, but I'm lucky too. Where I
representing.
live is idyllic now. I'm with you guys now in Tennessee, and I love it. So yeah,
I
but
can't
okay,
believe
so
this.
Jim Rose, also from upstate New York. Let me show you some of his work. I have to find it. Find something. Let's see. I'm gonna type in Jim Rose. For him, I'm gonna go to Instagram because Jim Rose is a name it seems like a lot of people could have, and at least I'll be able to find him more easily this way. Okay. Now let me share my screen. Um, Here we go.
I was trying to find a pen. I can't remember what I did with it. I'm a useless artist. No charcoal, no pen. Who am I?
Where did I? Okay, I got too many screens
Melody,
open.
I'm gonna put this in chat too. I think my friend right here he lives in Chattanooga. He might be participating, but I
Oh,
got a text
sweet.
from him saying that he's, in the middle of painting and just
Okay.
just kind of zoned out as one can do in the studio.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. We yeah, at the moment we have 5 participants and we'd like to have 6. But if we have 5, we can always get Kurt to do one because Kurt likes doing these 30 seconds. I obviously like doing them too, but we don't compete. Kurt was competing in the first season and he's crazy. No, no, you're not crazy, Kurt. You're
Ah,
amazing. Kurt won every round except for the very last one, I think, because Kurt knows how to petition everybody he knows and has ever met to vote for him. And anyway, I don't mean to embarrass you, Kurt. I think you're
no,
blushing.
that's fine. That's
This is
fine.
this is okay. This is Jim
My
Rose's
level of talent isn't even on the same caliber, the same plane as the people, on this Zoom. And I'm just humbled to be able to participate in these things.
Oh, Kurt, you don't give yourself enough credit. Kurt had a job as an engineer for New York State all his adulthood. He's recently retired and now like seriously,
Yeah.
his art self is going to come to full blossom. He's just been waiting to
Yeah.
for this moment. I think Kurt,
Yeah.
you're an incredible artist.
Lean in and
I,
give it some love, Kurt.
I
Yeah.
like to work with programmable lights. And so the types of fixtures I make, and art I make typically involves like programmable different types of light.
Oh, I know what we'll do here. We'll
Now
go
is your time, Kurt.
well.
My God, that's like
Okay,
a
here
really
first. Okay, let's look at some of Jim Rose's paintings here, and then I was thinking, then we could look at his 30 seconds to masterpiece. He did a 30 seconds to masterpiece. We had one
Yeah.
round last year that did we made people use AI. It was just for one
Yeah.
round. We got
Yeah.
a little flack from it, but this is what Jim did. Oh, there's no
What about the sound
sound.
now?
Yeah, no sound. Well, the sound's not that important. I'm just gonna leave it. Let's just watch it without sound, even though he's got this awesome splash. But here he is, he's doing this oil painting, and he's got this little figure going in.
There were also no time constraints on the video.
I was
So
about to
Jim
say this
used,
is not 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
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 Are
yeah.
you
This was
kidding?
installation.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Wow.
so that was him being able to use AI and yeah, but he did do another one where he did it in the 30 seconds, and I'm gonna show you
Halloween.
guys that
I gotta
30
move. My dog
seconds.
smells so bad.
Oh dear. Okay,
I'm just
here we
glaring
go.
at
Let's see if
me.
Jim is on this one. Jim. Oh no,
It was the Halloween one.
yeah, it's not on the I started uploading these to Instagram um after playlists. If everybody wants to see all the 30 seconds to masterpieces, you can go to my playlist on YouTube, Melody Provenzano, and then you click on 30 seconds to masterpiece, and then it takes you to all the 30-second masterpieces. So,
Hey,
in that regard, I'll be able to find Jim's
Right there. Right below.
Halloween
Yep,
videos.
that's it.
All right, here we go. So this is 30 seconds. He had a small little glitch though. And he said he did about 25 of these. Sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, he did about 25 of those, and I think charcoal, he's probably going to rock the charcoal because he was rocking the ink there, making that skull. That was Halloween. Halloween
Yeah, he
themed.
had stained hands for weeks.
Yes, stained black hands for weeks. So Jim, I think he got his degree in Maine. Do you
Yeah, I think
remember? Yeah.
FIT, not
No,
FAT,
no, that's not in Maine.
Portland
Uh,
School of Art. Portland School of
Portland.
Art.
Yeah. And he is a teacher now in New York City. He teaches art in New York City, and he's also like a some kind of
Judo,
black belt, a judo
judo
black
black
belt.
belt.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so he's in good shape because he's still doing that stuff. Um, so yeah, Jim Rose. Jim Rose, we wish you were here.
I
Who
just
else?
realized I wasn't following 30 Seconds to Masterpiece. Derp. I'm gonna
Oh, well, it's pretty new on Instagram and then on my YouTube channel, it's just a playlist. So, and it's really like this is our little yeah, this is a crazy game show. I don't know what to call it, a little brainchild or something. Kurt loves games, and he was like, "I know, we'll do this on your YouTube channel." And I'm like, "What? Like this? My YouTube channel is about growing my art career." But then I was like, "But wait a minute, maybe I could grow my YouTube channel by having the game and blah blah
I
blah."
sure
And
hope it's
anyway,
helping.
so yeah, we're not sure if it's helping, but no, we're having a lot of fun though, so that's good. No, it's totally helping. I think, and plus it's just this is an amazing experience, so it's all
Hey
working.
Mel,
Yeah.
in the spirit of sharing art, could you show them one of my ice castle videos?
Yes. Okay. So let's see here. I'm gonna have to go in order to do that, Kurt. How about you tell us a story while I go to my drive that has those images in it?
So
Oh, yeah,
I think
yeah.
during the last round of 30 seconds, I sat that out, and Mel and I were talking. We wanted to see other artists and get new artists into the game show, and I've always wanted to make a ice castle. Um, I've got a fascination with sandcastles, so whenever I go to the beach, I build sandcastles. I build big sandcastles, and in my post-retired life, now I'm like really exploring out lights and light stuff, and so I built an ice castle, and it's illuminated, and
Oh, we got the music for it. Okay.
yeah, there it is.
Dude, dude made this in his front yard.
Oh, that is intense.
He had to take a ladder to get up to the top.
Awesome.
Yeah. Tell us about it, Kurt. Like what? So yeah, you have people like coming over to your house being like, "What are you doing?" Right?
Yeah, I had a traffic jam in front of my house.
What are the dimensions
And
of this?
what's that?
What are the dimensions?
It was about 9 feet tall, okay, and probably about 12 feet wide. It was a huge snow mound, and I built it top down rather than bottom up.
Okay, how do I do this? I go escape. Am I still sharing?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, let
yeah,
me see. There's are these photos of it, Kurt?
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
wait. Yeah, videos, photos by date.
yeah. Go to the
Uh,
most recent one, like 3-3.
oh, okay.
There you
Okay,
go.
great. All right. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Now, is there a way for me just to click on through? Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah,
Boop, boop, boop. Here's a little
that's a
video.
video.
Yeah.
How have you lit it? See, I'm so fascinated at how you got the lights.
Yeah, I embedded the lights under the ice, and so
Yeah.
the light went through the snow into the ice, and created those really cool glows.
Ah, that's so beautiful.
I want to see the picture of you standing on the ladder because that really shows the scale. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, it'd be probably like in the earlier ones, like maybe
I don't know how to navigate through this.
go go
Oh,
back go back up.
here. Oh,
Uh, um, Click on the
here we go.
there you go. But go
Okay.
to like 221 or 214, I think.
Okay.
No, go to yeah. So
Here,
look at that one
I'll just go.
because
Yeah.
like there's a head. You could see a head in the
Yeah, there it
glass.
is.
Oh,
Right
wow.
there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You'll see a picture of it. I took several pictures of it. I
Oh
couldn't believe
yeah.
right there.
Yeah, there it is. The head. Is there a picture of you though, Kurt, next
There
to it? I
is. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No, not in this
Maybe
one.
not that. Not in that.
Well, I'm gonna make a video, Kurt, of it.
Yeah.
So we'll all stay tuned for that. We have to tell people about Anna Wise as well. So anyway, you
Oh
can
yeah.
see that Kurt really is an artist.
I'm something.
Yes. Yes. No, you've got this like total creative spirit, Kurt. You're amazing.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
wild.
So now, lastly, this is the fifth participant, the fifth artist that we have who's going to compete in this round. And her name is Anna Wise. And she couldn't be here for this. I think possibly because right now she has a show at the Grand Bohemian in Birmingham, Alabama, and I think it just opened, and I think she might be there for that. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that's where she is. Now I met her in Springfield, where I live in Tennessee. There is a art center called the Willow Oak Center for the Arts, and she and I were in a group show there together, and that's where I saw her work, and I was like, oh wow, her work is so beautiful. She does these ethereal faces that are embedded in landscapes, and they're watercolors, and oh, I could totally show you her work.
Yes,
Let's
truly.
go back to let me go back to Instagram and pull up her page. And so she was born in Birmingham, Alabama, and now she lives in Nashville, and she's shown in places like now you guys, Andy and Julia, you probably have heard of these places. I don't, I'm not familiar. I'm only familiar with the certain galleries like Julia's, and so anyway, there's a place in Clarksville called the Lorenzo Swinton Gallery. Have you guys heard of that gallery
yeah. I've
by
had
any chance?
some Pete. Well, actually, I had a show up there.
Oh, awesome. Okay, well, she's shown there, and she's shown at the Rockwall Gallery and Red 225 Gallery. Those are all in Nashville. And she's been
Is
an
Red
artist.
225 still around?
I keep hearing about the name, and honestly, I've never known where. I know it's in our neighborhood, I even think,
I
but I
think it
don't.
was in the packing plant.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I
So,
really couldn't say. I don't know.
yeah, she's also been a resident at the Creston Art Center in Iowa, which sounds pretty cool. Now let me share my screen so I can show you some of her work. Here we go. This is her Instagram, annawise.studio. And this is like what I saw, these small watercolors with these
Mm.
faces and flora and fauna just like growing out of them.
Gorgeous.
And yeah, um,
Oh, I like.
let's see here. Really like, I love these flowers.
Mm.
Um,
That one, this one, that, yeah, right there.
yeah, yeah.
I love that you're like, I know exactly what you mean, babe.
Yeah.
I was looking at that one too. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So I told her about it and the requirement of charcoal, and she seemed to be like, she was like, yeah, that could be really interesting. So I can't wait to see what she does. Oh, look at this one.
Wow.
Yeah.
it's reminding me of do you remember the image that used to be on the Photoshop landing page?
Yes.
It rem- I don't
Totally.
know why that's exactly where my brain goes when I look at it.
Mm.
Totally. I can see that.
Hmm.
Totally. I love these daisies.
Mhm.
Very fond of daisies. So yeah, so that's Anna, and we're sorry she couldn't be here with us tonight.
What a great reason that she can't, though.
Hmm.
Yeah, true. Yep. Oh no, wait. Almost forgot about Jeff. Jeff Musser. We have
Yes,
him as
yes, yes.
well. So yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Jeff is the fifth artist, right? Let me count on my fingers, sorry. Julia, Jim, Andy, Anna, and Jeff. Okay, that's five. All right. So Jeff Musser, he is an artist in California. He was he was he got his BFA from the School of Art Institute of Chicago, and he's a figurative painter. He's also primarily an oil-based painter. Let me get his work.
What's his last name again? Jeff.
Musser,
M-
Musser. Here it is, right here.
Oh
I,
wow.
I'm still sharing, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, look at it. For me, his work kind of has like Max Beckman vibes a little bit, like German expressionism. But his work is based, he says he's interested in issues around the history of race and that stem from growing up in a middle-class white suburb of Sacramento, California. So I
Hmm.
guess he felt like while he was growing up that he was treated differently than his friends with darker skin, and he's exploring that in various ways. Um, he can obviously talk more about it than
That
I
first
can.
one, the top left is
Wow.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think, is going to do something amazing in charcoal as well. Um, I
I
guess
love
I can't click through like I was hoping.
There you
Um,
go. That worked.
yeah, that was just going
that.
Oh,
back the page. But let me go back to the paintings, and we can, if you guys want me to zoom in on something, I can. Whoa, look at this. Interesting. I think he mentioned something about reworking stuff too. He did a residency in China, I think, somewhere.
wow.
Actually, probably might say somewhere. Well, y'all should check out his website and explore his work.
Now,
Oh,
now,
Mhm.
if we find anyone else who wants to participate,
yeah.
are they able to join, or is this kind of like the cutoff?
No, no, well, yeah, six is the cutoff. Six, we're gonna have critics look at all your videos, and we're gonna have, so there's two things you win, and they're both bragging rights essentially. And you can win the popular vote, which is gold place, and that is like totally people, whoever gets the most likes and the most comments. And actually, I didn't check out the chat here, but we got a lot of activity here in the chat. Caitlin says,
Oh,
"Hi, Mel and Kurt," and Alexis was here, and hey everybody, yeah, thank you for joining us tonight. Um, so yeah, we need one other artist, and then we'll be at max. We can go on with five, we can go on with four, but six would be max. And yeah, so do you have someone in mind, Andy?
My friend Douglas said that he might be interested. I mentioned him earlier, but
Oh, okay.
who knows?
Cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah, he can join, he can jump in. The due date for the Am I still screen sharing? I'm gonna
yeah.
stop that.
No, you aren't. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Um The due date for the videos is something like, do you know offhand, Kurt?
It's 3 weeks
Today
from
or
from
yesterday?
today from
From
yesterday.
yesterday.
So yesterday was the 15th.
Yeah.
Let me
It's
look
like
real quick.
Hey, look it up so I
April,
can write it down.
April 5th, maybe. Actually, Kurt, do you have like rules that I totally forgot that usually we use this opportunity to go over rules and I just kind of went
Yeah.
rogue.
No, no. You and I, we talked. Let's just generally talk through the rules rather than,
Okay.
Melody and I did prepare written rules. And if you want them, we can send them to you. We'll probably send them to you. But the rules are really quite simple. What you need to do is create a piece of art that has proportions 16 by 9 in with a portrait orientation, and that's because
Hold the
of
phone, Kurt. Hold the phone. It can be any
yeah.
proportion. It just has to fit within your 16 by 9 vertical screen. Okay, so you
Yes.
can, like last round, Emily Holt competed and she made a square, but she fit
Yes.
it in a horizontal screen. So,
Why don't we just say the video has to be portrait oriented?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and the artwork can be any size and
Yeah.
yeah, as long as it fits inside the vertical format.
Okay. So you're the requirement of this round is you got to use charcoal. You're going to have to use charcoal to make the piece. The thing that you actually submit, okay, to Melody at the due date is the 30-second video of you making the art. And you can't do any type of like modifications of time to the video. Like, so if it took you a minute to make the piece, you can't compress that minute down to 30 seconds. You actually have to complete the piece in 30 seconds or clip the video to 30 seconds. Okay. So the video that you submit to Melody is a 30-second video of you making the piece. And that's what you'll be critiqued on by the art critics. And that's what will get posted to the various platforms to get the votes to determine the gold place winner. And what Melody said earlier, I'll give you the platform in a second, Mel. What Melody said earlier is the way you win the gold place award is through likes on the videos on the platforms that we put the video up on, which is Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. You get points for likes. 1 like equals 1 point. You get points for unique comments. 1 point per unique comment. And if you get in a real engaging dialogue with one of the fans of your pieces, all of those comments from that fan, counts as a point. But you only get 1 point for one of your comments. Otherwise, people will just comment like crazy on their own pieces, and could skew the results that way. And it's as simple as that. Did I miss anything, Melody?
No, the due date is April 5th.
Okay.
Hilarious. I'm not
So,
on any of these platforms except Instagram.
Yeah,
and
I
I will
was just
post the
thinking that
videos.
too.
Okay, so I
I try
post the
and
videos
delete that
and
as
on
much as possible.
Instagram, I'm sorry, I'll share it with you. Like I'll ask you to be the co-creator of the piece, so it'll be on my 30 seconds to masterpiece thing, and then you'll accept the invitation to share it with your people if you want to, which is helpful for you to get
Yeah.
votes and stuff like that.
Okay.
But if you hate my kooky little intro where I'm like 30 seconds to masterpiece, and you're like, it's so cringe, I cannot post this. Like I won't take offense, I promise. So but yeah,
No,
so
but on
what I'm trying to say is like if you can't post your video yourself and have that count as likes and whatever, it has to be the format of the 30-second game thing.
yeah,
It's
but
like
you
under
can
my
you can
umbrella. Yeah.
you can and should steer like whatever fan base you have towards the platforms and the links that Melody puts up.
That's
And
how
that
Kurt
way,
won
I'm
every
gonna
time.
think of a fan. My fan. I will have a conversation with my fan base. I'm gonna have that.
Yeah. Yeah. Um,
I gotta get to work on acquiring one of those.
Kurt was like, "Hey, you were the girlfriend of a friend of
Oh
mine
my
in high
God.
school. Do you remember me? Yeah, I posted a
Yeah.
video to
Oh my
YouTube. Could you
God.
please like it?"
Yeah, I was
She's like,
terrible. I was
she's like, "Who
terrible.
are you?"
That might have
What?
been
Yeah,
that might
you
have
went
been the
out with.
round that I beat Andy.
Yeah.
That was yeah, I went over the top. I can't do that. I don't have the gumption to do that anymore.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. There's more things we have to tell them. What else is it, Kurt? What else do we have to tell them?
What is
Oh,
well,
that?
April
well let's
5th. April
What is
5th. The due date is April 5th. So, and
let's let
I will give you guys a folder in the Google Drive, and you'll upload your video to me. It'll be 30 seconds, start to finish, and no
wait.
modifying it or anything like that. And
have
then I'll
any
take it.
No,
is
Yeah.
there any like guidelines about how we're filming it? I don't even know I'm gonna film it.
Oh,
Um
well, yeah, Andy built a thing to hold his phone. I use a tripod like this, like that has a little thing for your phone. You can get these on
Yeah.
Amazon. They're pretty inexpensive, and it just like goes right into it. Like it, do you have a tripod for your camera maybe?
I
To
mean, I
take
really like
photos?
my cell phone. I bought one of those canvas lights that are supposed to be so great, and then I lent it to my mentee who promptly dropped it and broke it before I ever even got to
Oh,
use it. So
that's terrible.
I don't
Oh,
have the heart to make him replace it. So I should just order another one, I guess. But they are not cheap.
yeah.
Hey,
Phone.
Well,
Melody, if I could
Uh-huh.
just point like a couple comments to Andy and Julia, okay? And Andy probably learned about this in his last experience. Okay. So Julia, the tip that I'd give you is the soundtrack that you make or produce for the video has a lot of weight in terms of like what the artist or the critics, see. And the soundtrack can be made separately, and probably should be made separately, and then you merge the two, so there's no requirements about the soundtrack for the 30 seconds. All right. And what Melody and I have seen in some of these, and I think one that Andy participated in, I think that was the one when where Joan made her video of the blue heron. She did the most magnificent like talk over of like the creation of the piece. And I think that's the first time I'd seen in these rounds anybody do a talk over about their piece while they were making it, which was totally cool. Me, other people, just make, music or, make sounds or, put like just random audio. I think in the last round, Melody helped one of the artists create a soundtrack, of like crashing drums for the expressionism,
oh,
right, Mel?
Emily Holt. It was like in the other room they were jamming, and so I just took like my
Oh,
phone and
nice.
recorded the jam, and yeah, it
Yeah.
was wild. It was perfect, really.
So
And Julia, if you need any help at all, like you can totally come to my studio, and we can, I can set up my camera, my tripod with my phone on it if you want to like do your thing, and I'll count 30. I did that with Alex Blau, and I did it with Emily Holt. Like I went to them. It's harder for me
yeah.
to go to them, which is
and
why I'm asking you, like since you'd have to use charcoal. They were using their media, like they were using their Alex Blau used her spray paint, and Emily used these tops and stuff or whatever, but since you'd be using charcoal, maybe you would come to me. I don't know. But you could totally
and
do it on your own too. But that's just I just offer that to you
Yeah.
as a, to help you out or whatever. If
if
you're
you go into the chat, I just posted a link to, it's like, I don't know, 25 bucks, this little stand that I use at work,
Oh,
and
cool.
it's easy
cool.
peasy.
Cool,
Yeah, and
cool.
I remember the audio on Andy's track. It was like the ocean in the background, and I don't know if you consciously, made that audio for that, but it really worked with your piece, Andy. That
Oh
was
no,
cool.
I just downloaded it from like a royalty-free music
Oh,
thing.
and you can do that. Yeah. Um, Uh, the other thing that I would mention, and I don't think this happened, Andy, during the round that you participated. After that round, Melody and I recruited some art critics, and they'll be a part of this round. And so when we do the show of work, so after you've created your piece, after you submitted your piece, we'll have another live session like this where Melody will facilitate a conversation with each artist to talk about their piece. Now, what I got to tell you about that is it's kind of critical that you talk about the context of the piece, your inspiration, because the critics will watch that in conjunction with your piece of art, and that's how they get like a lot of all the context of like your piece, what you were trying to do, what your vision was. And I'm telling you that's like just as important as the art piece itself.
Yeah, I don't know why people care about context, but they do.
Uh,
Well, my laptop's about to die, so I've got to
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank you for hanging out with us, you guys. And
Yeah.
it's been awesome. If you have any questions, just come to me and I will do my best to answer your questions. But you
oh
guys
shit, I
rock.
actually do have one question.
Okay.
Um, it's only charcoal or predominantly charcoal?
Oh man, Kurt, how are we going to answer this question?
Well, I think it is. You just have to use charcoal.
oh, this changes everything.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Mm.
Melody. Maybe we should talk about that. Okay, because like
Oh
I
God,
don't
this is
I don't.
so hard. This is so hard to answer. Man.
Andy.
75% charcoal.
Wow, man.
What do you guys think? Like
Yeah, I think
I think originally I thought let me consult the rule. Let me look at the rules. Let me just okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's
Yeah.
see what it says. It says all right, 30 seconds to masterpiece. Uh okay. So any media, that was round one. Round two, open theme. Okay. Required media, charcoal on paper, no AI, standard rules. Okay. Charcoal on paper. Required media, charcoal on paper. Required media. It kind of sounds like it's just charcoal on paper. Yeah, Kurt? I think that's the way we got to do it.
Could I do
Char-
it on canvas instead of paper?
I'm gonna say no. No,
I'm going to say no too. Yeah.
I'm gonna say you gotta stick to the rules, pal.
Yeah, I'm gonna say charcoal
Fine.
on paper. That is it. That's what it says in the rule PDF that we made, Kurt. It says
I know. I'm looking at it right now.
required media.
I
Y'all
trust
need her
you.
anyway.
Now, if you guys want to look at the rules, they're on 30seconds to masterpiece.com. So they're there. It's just required media, charcoal on paper.
Yes,
Yeah,
this was the standard rules.
yeah. So and I think for like where we're more flexible, we say that. We say it when we're more flexible, Kurt, in our
And we do,
language.
we do. So
Yeah.
the exact rule reads: media round two is the only round that requires all submissions to be created using charcoal on paper. No other rounds in the season have specific media requirements. So yeah, you're right. That was the one thing.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So that's that. I
So I
Sorry.
could not put down like wet gesso and draw into that if it's on paper.
oh man, this guy,
I got
Andy.
vision, man. I got
I
a
I
got
I
a
I would say yes to that, Mel. Okay, and the reason I would say yes to that
We
is
just
it's
introduced
charcoal
another
on.
We just introduced another media though, a medium, another medium.
All right,
Gesso's
I'll
another
just not do
medium.
it then.
And I think we got to be
I
really
can
clear,
I'll be a
Kurt,
good
like,
boy.
or are we just being too, are we being too like crazy? Are we just being too like, like not free enough,
Restrictive.
too
No, I mean, like
restrictive?
in the classroom, we teach creativity by assigning limitations.
Hmm.
Good point, Andy. Good point. That's the limitation. So no gesso, no paint, no anything but charcoal on paper. And now there are different kinds of charcoal, and we allow that. We'll allow vine charcoal, we'll allow compressed or whatever, dark, dark, dark charcoal, no colored pencil, no pencils. I mean, no like graphite, charcoal. It's got to be some
Charcoal
kind of,
pencils.
it could be a charcoal pencil, yes. Charcoal pencil, cool. Charcoal stick, cool. Charcoal, any kind of charcoal, just no.
I'm struggling to remember last time I even touched a piece of charcoal.
Oh
And I
Oh,
man.
you'll be touching some
also
charcoal now.
just for the record, I also never really fully know what the hell the context of anything I make is until like 3 months later. 'Cause I don't think I
Oh,
like am really like I'm
I
so
gotta go.
dumb
There's
that I
a
just let it
fight
out.
brewing.
Okay, bye
Oh
Andy.
no.
Thank you.
Take care, Andy.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
Give your
well,
what?
dog a bath, Andy.
yeah. So now,
Yeah.
yeah,
No.
that's that. We've got to let Jim Rose know that, and Anna Wise and Jeff Musser. We have to let them know that really they can only use charcoal on paper, and that's the rules. And if they go with any other thing, we're gonna have to slap them on the wrist, I guess, if that's
Your
possible,
work is not accepted.
digitally. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
This was
Wow.
nice. Just nice meeting you, Kurt.
Yeah.
You're
Nice meeting
lovely.
you, Julia.
This was fun. And
Yeah, thank you, Julia. It means a lot to me that you joined us. And
yeah, thanks
be in
so
touch
much.
if you need my help at all. And yeah.
I might take you
You'll
on
have
that.
a ton of fun.
I
Okay.
mean, I want to come see that studio so bad. That's such a dream you have created for yourself. It's so
Right.
amazing.
It is. It's you gotta come. Whether you need my help or not, you're totally invited to come to my studio anytime, Julia. That'd be awesome.
I will be in touch, my friend.
Okay. Great, great.
All
Kurt,
right, guys.
Julia, mwah. I love you guys. I love this
Yeah.
world that we live in. It's I mean,
Next
most
time,
of it,
I didn't
parts
know
of
we
it.
were being live streamed. Next time, I'll actually like make an effort. I was like, ah, what's this?
No.
Rules.
Yeah.
Okay, you look great. You look great. Yeah. Next time I want to say the date, but I can't remember. I think it's April 5th. I think it's a week after that,
It
which is
is
like oh, it's a
the
week after
12th.
April 5th. A week after the videos are due is when I will meet with all of the artists and you will tell us how you struggled to make your masterpiece and it'll be a lot of fun. So, tune in then everybody. See
Yeah.
y'all.
Okay.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.